Well, hi there. It is Tuesday afternoon, almost evening. It's August 18th, 2020. Journal 377, T+514. I think. I'm not sure. Um, I guess I should figure it out at some point. Not convinced I know what difference the difference makes. Um, I share something intimate, personal with you. Um, But first, I want to show you. I have a cast that's gone. I have a new friend, my new friend Billy Brace here. Um, we had the cast removed this morning, which was delicious. It was amazing. Um, I'm not sure which actually felt better, having it put on, immobilizing my elbow so the pain went away, or having it removed so I could scratch the itch that resulted. However, it's gone. Uh, it was gone on the basis of a decision that my orthopedist made, which is kind of what I want to talk about today, because I'm really agonizing over a decision that I made, which is unlike me. It's uncharacteristic of the way I usually operate. Generally speaking, I try really hard to get all the information I can, make a decision based upon that information, uh, and then never look back. Do whatever I have to do to make it work. And most of the time, I'm successful at that. Every once in a while, though, I find myself questioning a decision that I've already made, which is really counterproductive and a waste of energy in many cases. But in this case, I'm not sure. And that's why I'm actually writing it and recording it right now, because I kind of need your help. Let me explain. I made the decision to move the monthly columns I write to the automotive service aftermarket here to the misfirebook.com site. I really couldn't give you a list of good reasons why I decided to do that, but it's the decision that I made. The alternative was to go ahead and upgrade the mitchschneidersworld.com site and use that as a dedicated home for not only the columns, but also for a newsletter that's in development right now, and any other aftermarket or automotive repair community information I might be creating for there, and leaving the misfirebook.com site for these blogs, anything that's misfire, what to do when things aren't running on all cylinders related, and whatever follows that, that complements or supplements the book, like the customer care handbook that I'm working on right now, or any of the lessons that we'll be recording and creating for the aftermarket subsequently, or for any small business owner operator for that reason. And quite frankly, I don't know whether it's because of my elbow. I don't know whether it's because of, suffering from the COVID crazies. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this decision, but I'm actually asking for your help as to where you think the material should go, which material should go, and how it should be divided up, if it should be divided up at all. I don't often do this, but I'm hoping that at least a few of you will consider sharing your suggestions or opinions with me. And you can reach me, of course, at mitch@misfirebook.com. I should tell you before I do that the very definition of, or the origin of the word decide comes from the Latin decidere, and which means to determine. And its origin is from DDE, which is off, and caedere, which means to cut. So you can translate that loosely as to cut off. In other words, to take all the information, all the alternatives, all the possibilities that you've been given, and choose one, cutting the rest off. So, which is it? Do I keep the columns here? Pivot being the first of those, which appears in the block space, and I'm not 100% certain that's where it belongs. Or should I move it back to the mitchschneidersworld.com site, where I think, at least in my own mind, it would be more appropriate. You tell me. Okay? In the meantime, stay well, stay focused, stay safe, stay home, and take care.